sure of. You can never make peace with anybody who have made his or her mind. It's the mind to kill or sabotage you at any time or at will. Those who are genuine, who made mistakes, can be forgiven. But those who deliberately calling this new nation that they were part of the people that voted for and signed for and they declared, calling it names and create this chaos and confusion in the midst that they have taken lives in this couple of months. And they continue to do it because you know them very well. They are calling names every day. Name that doesn't suppose at all. Just like somebody said that he's at ATM and is comparing himself with the Fulani headsman, the terrorist. I don't want to say more than that. He knows all. So such people and such group will never have peace with, because they are not for peace and they will never for peace. Mazika, you just said it here that if these people did not know more than we know, how is it on this planet Earth that they are doing what they are doing? Seeing that whatever is about to be free, and they are doing this thing, is it that there is something that they know that other Biafrans did not know? I hope you get the point.
Very clear.
There are so many things. There are so many things to connect here. But however, they have gathered, but they have failed, and they shall continue to fail. Fail and fail and fail. Why the victories of genuine Biafrans and those who meant well for Biafrans shall continue to come to open. That is the point. At the end, shame shall be upon them. Just like it has started, because you see the confusion in them already. They have started, and if I am to advise, I would have tell people to just these genuine ones to remain a little bit calm and let those things that they are doing, let them come more open, because there are a lot of confusions. There's a lot of confession that will come in a couple of hours to come. Take what some of them have tweeted, because some of them have been hit to their head, and they will soon go gaga. That is that. Thank you, Mazkai. Let me give space for other people to talk.
Before you go, my brother. When the issue of Biafra Unite saying that they should fall back to, that you want them to fall back to autopilot, what do you have to say about it?
Well, my brother, the issue of a faceless unite is an issue which everybody could arm a double agent or double-edged sword. In the evening is like this, in the night is in the other way. This is the man who quoted Charter. This is man who was neutral, but he never get close or near to neutral or neutrality. So you can imagine that from there. This is the man who comes and say a lot. Even the gentleman that was just unveiled a couple of hours ago, look at what he said. Why would I take such a person serious? A man who said he went to university, he studied the political science, and when he talks like Aguro in the back at Opi Weka, and he claims to be a student of a UNIZIC. Why did I take such a person serious? Now he asks you to fall back. From fall back, he asks you to go back to Charter. From Charter now, he's taking you back to autopilot. What does that mean? He will soon take you back to the days of Wazirike. That's all. Yes, don't take that, you will take him to death.
God. And I don't know, Seer is have not because I tried to see if he's but I'm not following him on YouTube. I tried to check on his S to see what he have to say about the ongoing issue. Though his last because he's one of those that called for Ogenkere to step down so that Biafran can donate. But after that, now that the whole thing is going on, he's not even making any comment on that. He's trying to avoid it. I don't know. Is there anyone that have seen his recent post or any comment about the issue of Ogenkere?
I've not had anything from him since then. But what I think is this. He was invited. He was one of their cabinet.
Really?
They gave him position. Yeah, he was one of the candidates. So immediately he called for the resignation of Ogenkere. He said, I am not coming back to that cabinet, that he resigned from the position they gave to him. So, but
my brother, I will tell you one thing. Seer is sick and confused. What Seer is sick and confused because I used to follow him so much. I used to love him so much. I used to comment on his platform, but once I found out that this Seer cannot see the toes of his foot, my brother, I run as fast as my leg can carry me. This is a man who was so confused that he begins to say things that he's not all to say. If Seer was who he claimed to be, believe you me, nobody would have known better than Seer. But Seer is not near what he claims to be. So he's totally confused. If Seer can alliance with one, he's your job. If Seer can alliance with the people that they alliance with, what does it tell you? Does it worth discussing?
Not at all.
See, what I think is, when Raf Ajare come out and confess, I fear that maybe there is something that Raf confessed there that Seer was surprised to hear. And why he had been supporting all this while, he didn't know most of those things. So when he had that confession and everything, I believe he was shocked. And then since then he just keep quiet, because he will say, so all these ones have been going on like this, but before I make any move now, I must be careful. That is what I think that might be holding him. Remember okay. Kai, I was the one that told you when they went to Finland, I told you that for Rafael Ajere to keep quiet when Seer asked his master to resign, he didn't do anything. And later they went to Finland. I tell you that there must be a problem, and I believe that group that went there are the group of Biafra Unite.
Biafra Unite.
And the this is their
charter group.
The charter group. And before when they came back after 1 week, the whole thing just started. But nobody told me if I had claimed to be a prophet, I would have.
It can travel out.
But I just said that there must be a problem for this group to go to Finland like that. I believe something was wrong, and it came as I predicted it. So
I'm not interrupting you, but I want to ask you this question because of what you just said.
Yes.
Are you not surprised? As Seer is surprised that Chiamaka Ajere said that on 29th of November 2024 that he was in room with what is this lady called this ATM? There's a name that they call him that suit him so much. Oh God. No. There's a name that the lady called him. I forgot that name. Do you remember it?
No, you mean the remaining Jews?
ATM. ATM. There's a name that the lady call him here.
No, I did not capture that. That's River Goddess.
Yes. Okay. Are you not surprised that Chiamaka Ajere said that he was with him in the room? They goes out the same time, they come out, that they planned everything
together.
Do you understand the point that I'm trying to read? Now,
yes.
They planned all these things, and Amo Biara could not reveal that thing to the genuine world until
now
this man begins to pay him money month upon month, money that Biafrans are contributing for the defense of their land, until things begins to go sour in between them. He comes yesterday to begins to expose and try to exonerate himself from that. Is it not surprise to you?
My brother, if I think we were together today in Mars Survivor. Yeah. If you have what I said, that bless, you will know that for me, The so-called egg breaker is a complete demon.
I tell you.
And any Biafra that is believing, that's what I'm trying to tell you. I said, for that in his confession, Remigius must say, so this guy went to this
to this extent.
Yeah, that's why he might be keeping quiet. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Because maybe when you remember, they just lured another Remigius to themselves.
Yeah,
they didn't tell them. They must not tell them the whole truth.
Yeah.
So, and now when they started confessing now, for Remigius it will be like a shock. So that might be why he's keeping quiet now. He will say, "My God." So these guys went to this extent because when this guy come out and tell you that I planned it with Yogengere. I was in the same hotel. And if I knew what I knew today, maybe by now I would have been in jail in Finland because I would have made sure that the Biafra was not declared.
Yeah.
So for him saying something like this, any reasonable person, any genuine person that wants Biafra will have second thought before having anything to do with this man.
All of them.
Yeah.
So because somebody who know I want Biafra now, and when I found out that Kai have an agenda, and I knew that agenda would not help Biafra, and I will be playing along with him for 7-8 months. Yeah. And somebody will come out. Immediately I will find out that that he have something agenda that is against Biafra. I will bring him out immediately.
Exactly.
You know. But this guy was giving you money since then. He had been pocketing the money.
Yeah.
And you want to come and convince Biafra now that you are a saint. Any Biafra that follow that man, that follow these people, that person don't want Biafra. That is 100%. There's nothing we are talking about.
You're right.
All of them.
You're right.
You see?
Madam Origina, we would like to hear from you on this.
Mr. Kai?
Yeah, we need your contribution.
I'm just listening.
because I know you have something to say about this.
About what?
The role of Biafra Unite, going back to his comment rather, going back to autopilot, and Remigius silent as we speak.
All the seers and all the dreamers and all the prophets, like I always tell you, spirituality, I believe there is something Mazin Nnamdi Kanu says that I just like, wow, this guy, he is too much. So let me address the issue of prophecy and spirituality. You see, for